Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be answering the question, can Christians have fun? When we think of fun, we typically think of, the world standards, sleeping around, partying, drugs, and things of that sort. But you see, Christians can have fun, but there's a difference between fun and sin. In 1 Corinthians 6:18 it states, flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexually immoral person sins against his own body. And if our definition of fun is sin, then we're playing with death essentially. Because you see, in Romans 6:23 says, for the wages of sin is death. So if we're playing with death over and over and over and labeling it as fun, think about how much we are actually, bringing judgment upon ourselves. In Matthew 5:29 through 30 says, if your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of your members and that your whole body be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of your members and that your whole body go into hell. See, it talks about going into hell twice, being thrown into hell. So if we continue playing with the sin, and if we're like, oh man, it's just mere fun, it's not that bad. You see, in God's eyes, sin is terrible. God, as a just and holy, righteous God, a good God, He has to punish evil. So if we're not in Christ, then we deserve the punishment. But you see, this comes related to, can Christians have fun? Is that, Christians can have fun, but not everything is permissible, not everything is good. You see, Christians can have fun, but we must ask if it's God's will or not, and if it's sinful. Is it affecting others? Because if it's affecting others in a bad way, then that is sin. In 1 Corinthians 10:23 through 24 says, all things are lawful, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful, but not all things build up. Let no one seek his own good, but the good of his neighbor. So if our definition of fun is, slipping around, sin, essentially sin, if that's our definition of fun, then put it away and cut it off, as it says in Matthew 5:29 through 30. And if you haven't given your life to Christ, there's much more joy and I guess you would say fun with Christ than there will ever be in the world. So in short, the conclusion of this video is, yes, Christians can have fun, but we must ask ourselves, is it sinful? Is it affecting others? And would God approve what I'm doing? I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Shalom, brothers and sisters.